If you boys need any sort of my team grinding, make sure to hit up my boy Witty over on Twitter. He's got the fastest, most reliable, and the cheapest prices out there. You guys don't want to miss out. In this video, I'm going to be building the best possible budget team right now in NBA 2K25 My Team. So if you guys are working on a budget or just want to see what are some of the best budget cards in the game right now to be running, I'm going to be making a full 10-man rotation of all of the best budget cards and how I do think they play alongside each other as well. So if you guys are looking for the best budget team, this is the type of team I would try to build. Now, talking about how much is a budget card, for me personally, I've always looked at like 30,000 MT and below, and I still find that to be true. Now, there might be one or two cards on this list that do go for a little bit more than 30,000 MT, but I think they're also still considered budget cards with how easy it is to make MT right now in this game. But a lot of these cards will be like 10, 15,000 MT, really not that expensive. Like the guy at the starting point guard position is going to be Pink Diamond Kobe White, and this card is extremely cheap. Now, he does have a lot of value because he does have a really good dynamic duo with that Galaxy Larry Markkinen, so maybe his price has gone up a little bit, but still, I'm sure you could find this card for under 10,000 MT, and he's a really good offensive point guard, 6'5" at the 1, 6'5" wingspan. He's got a great jump shot on quick timing. He's got the Devin Booker escape, which I think is really good this year, and I do like his dribble sigs. I like his jump shot. He's a good enough defender, maybe a little bit low block, only at a 62, but I think he does everything else really good. Great playmaker, really good Hall of Fame shooting badges, and again, for under 10,000 MT, a top tier budget point guard. Now, to put some defense next to Kobe White, because he definitely lacks a little bit of defense, and I think you have to talk about Danny Green, who's also under 10,000 MT. 6'6" shooting guard, 6'10" wingspan, has a 97 steal, 97 perimeter, also having like an 85 block, 90 interior defense with Hall of Fame challenger, glove, immovable forcer, and on-ball menace. Really good Hall of Fame defensive badges on the perimeter. He's got amazing stats. This card, guys, I will recommend so much to you if you're looking for a budget two-way player, a guy that can play lockdown defense and a guy that can hit a wide open three, because he's got a good enough jump shot with his own release on quick timing. He's got the Devin Booker dribble style, so he can actually move a little bit as well, gives you a little bit more shot creation. But this card, as a 3-and-D two-way card for under 10,000 MT, it doesn't get better. It doesn't get much better than Pink Diamond Danny Green. Now, talking about the starting small forward is going to be a card that's definitely a little bit more expensive, but still under 30,000 MT, and that's going to be Pink Diamond Paolo Banchero, if I can spell his name right here. But Paolo Banchero, this diamond card is seriously almost as good, or even if not the same card as this Galaxy Paolo, who I think is a top 10 small forward in this game right now. And you can find this card for under 30k. He's gone down a ton in price, and I would say he's easily the best diamond card right now in the game. 6'10" at small forward, 7-foot wingspan. Just an all-around amazing card. Has a good jump shot even though it's on normal timing, and I think he gives great versatility next to a card like Kobe White and Danny Green. He gives you a bit of offense and a bit of defense and size, a lot of versatility coming from Paolo Banchero. I would say is probably one of the better budget cards right now in this game. Now, the starting power forward position, another card, guys, that I will just recommend time after time after time, because he is so good at the budget price tag, and he just keeps coming down and down in price. I think he's all the way to like 10 to 15,000 MT, and that is Diamond Jaren Jackson Jr. It doesn't get much better at the power forward position for a budget price tag, because he's 6'10" at power forward, 7'4" wingspan, so he's got great size, great wingspan, and this card's an amazing defender. 97 block, 92 interior defense, also has an 85 steal, 85 perimeter. So many amazing Hall of Fame defensive badges. His jump shot is also amazing, even though it's on normal timing. A great jump shot. He's got 90 strength. He can slash. He's a great rebounder as well. Has Hall of Fame box out beast. Has Hall of Fame rebound chaser. This card for like 10,000, 15,000 MT, it doesn't get much better value than that, and I think he's a great small forward next to the other guys we have on this squad. And now to talk about the most expensive card in this team, but I think he's worth it. Pink Diamond Hakeem Olajuwon is a card that I think goes under the radar a ton when we're talking about cheap, really good center options. He's 7 foot at center, 7'3" wingspan. This card is also an amazing defender, and I think putting him next to Jaren Jackson Jr. is almost like the perfect combo. You get great defense while still getting a good jump shot here on Hakeem. Now, it's not his dark matter version where he's got that jump shot on very quick. The dark matter is obviously a lot better than his Pink Diamond, but for a budget price tag of about 40,000 MT when I'm recording this video is what I see him up on the auction house for. Yes, he's a little bit expensive. Maybe you don't want to consider him a budget card, but he is a center I would definitely be striving to go ahead and get. And I think he's close enough to that budget range where I definitely wanted to put him on this team and to recommend him to you guys, because Pink Diamond Akeem, he can also play power forward as well, which gives him a lot more versatility as a budget card, being able to play a secondary position, especially at the center and power forward spot. But yes, a little bit expensive, but guys, this is my starting lineup for the best budget team right now in 2K25. Now to talk about the bench, I mean, you could almost argue the bench is even better than the starting lineup. We have a really good defensive point guard who's like 10-15,000 MT in Pink Diamond Stephon Castle, 6'7" point guard, 6'9" wingspan. I mean, I've recommended this card to you guys so many times. You've probably seen his name mentioned on my videos quite a bit. He's got the Kyrie Irving dribble style, one of the best dribble styles in this game. He's got a good enough jump shot. He's got the Luka escape, Tatum behind the back. Not great dribble sigs, but the Kyrie Irving dribble style definitely helps. But he's just 6'7", plays great defense, can slash to the rim, hit a wide open three. He's a really good small forward, or really good point guard, I should say, in my opinion, that can play with any type of card. Bilal Coulibaly is going to be our backup shooting guard, under 10,000 MT. I don't think it gets much better at shooting guard than Bilal. He is so good for his price tag. He's 6'8" at the shooting guard position, 7'2" wingspan. He's like a Kawhi Leonard that we've always got in my team. If you guys have ever used a Kawhi card in past 2Ks, once he gets like a lower tier card, he does feel a lot like Kawhi Leonard. I know he kind of has that player comp a little bit in real life, but he's just such a good two-way player. Really good on the perimeter, 96 steal, 92 perimeter defense, amazing Hall of Fame defensive badges. He can slash, he's quick, he can knock down a three, he can even rebound a little bit at the shooting guard position, which is nice to have. But yeah, Bilal Coulibaly, great size, a really good two-way card. But off the bench, guys, for this budget team, I feel like we need a lot more offense, and that's where I feel like Terry Dischinger Pink Diamond comes into play. This card for like, I mean, last time I checked, he was like 15 to 20K. He might even be cheaper when you guys are seeing this video, but 6'7" at small forward, 6'11" wingspan. But the thing about Terry Dischinger is his jump shot. He's got the Rudy Gay base, Rudy Gay upper on normal timing. It's one of my favorite jump shots in this game because of using Galaxy Super Rudy Gay and some other cards that do have this jump shot. But still, even though it's on normal timing, it's a really knockdown release. He's got the Kyrie Irving dribble style. He's got the Kawhi behind the back. He's got some decent dribble sigs. Like Jimmy Size Up isn't that bad. It's on Scottie Pippen. It's on Rudy Gay. He plays similar to Rudy Gay actually because he's got a jump shot, and he also does have very similar sig. So you're kind of getting like a budget option of Rudy Gay in Terry Dischinger, and I think he's amazing for his price. Now, a backup power forward is a card that might sound a little bit crazy to be using all the way in season 5 and in March, because he came out in, I think it was November, right? November 12th in season 1. But it's Pink Diamond Giannis. I mean, it is still a Giannis Antetokounmpo card who is so good versatility wise. He's 6'11" at power forward, 7'4" wingspan, and he's only about 30,000 MT when I'm recording this video. So I think he fits into that budget range. And I mean, sure, he doesn't have a jump shot on quick timing like the Dark Matter has. Sure, he doesn't have this crazy of stats, and his three ball's a little bit lower. But we're talking about a budget Giannis card that can hit a wide open three if you get used to his jump shot. He's quick. He's a really good defensive card. And if you guys have ever used Giannis in my team, he always just gets crazy good animations and just plays way better than his stats and badges do show. So I think he's actually a really good budget power forward for this type of team to go alongside our backup center, who I do think is going to be Pink Diamond Big Z. The flaw about this card is he's a little bit slow, right? Maybe not that athletic. He's a little bit on the slower side, only with 69 speed. But he's 7'3", 7'7" wingspan, and I think pairing him alongside Giannis is a perfect combo to do because, you know, he can actually stretch the floor. He's got a better jump shot and better three-point shooting than Giannis, so he can space the floor, letting Giannis kind of work down low, be a bully inside, grab offensive rebounds, play really good defense, be fast, be physical, because Big Z is amazing on defense on the interior. Sure, he's not a great perimeter defender. He's slow, doesn't have that quick of agility or speed, but he's still got a good enough jump shot. He can stretch the floor, play really good interior defense, and gives you that size at the budget price tag. So guys, let me know in the comment section down below, what are your guys' favorite budget cards to be using right now in 2K25, and I'll catch you guys in the next one. Peace.